Welcome to SR Garage. Today we are going to take a look at the travel assist package that the ID4 has. We'll see how it functions, how often you have to touch the steering wheel, watch it steer itself and keep itself lane centered, and maybe if there's a car in front of us, we'll get to see what happens when they brake and they slow down and stop in front of us. Thanks for dropping in and watching this video on the travel assist and what I like and don't like about it. In this video, we are also going to announce our Volkswagen ID4 Lasfit floor liners giveaway winner. So you'll want to stay tuned, and we'll drop that at you a little bit later. All right, let's go. The thing that irritates me is you can see that the little car going up there is that the lane keep assist is on all the time. Now I believe there's a setting where you can shut it off, but we have it on all the time. And as you see, as we start to veer off, it will light up and it will push you back over to the other line. Problem is it doesn't stop you there and pushes you to the other side, and then it will push you back again, and of course now it's telling me to take over. Now whenever we turn on the travel assist here, and that is on, we've got green on each side, that means it's lane centering, and I can have my hands down at the bottom. As long as I'm touching the steering wheel, then everything is fine. Now the one thing that we have a problem with is, how do you shut it off? If you want to shut it off, you can't press the button again, it doesn't do anything. And the only way that I've found to shut it off is by pushing the button to shut everything off, and that kills your cruise control and everything, and then you've got to go back and hit resume on your cruise control to activate that again. Now I think that is something that they missed along the way, unless one of you knows some other way to shut it off besides that and leave the cruise control activated. I think Volkswagen needs to look at that and say and do something about being able to touch it again to shut it off without disengaging your cruise control. Because if you just want to shut your travel assist off and there's a car behind you, you automatically are going to slow down, it's going to hit the brakes, it's going to freak everybody out behind you, plus it kind of freaks you out whenever that happens. I think Volkswagen needs to take a look at that and incorporate either a second touch here that shuts it off, or a different switch to shut that off. Okay, so we have got a curve coming up here, and I am going to engage the travel assist. So we have lane centering on now. I am touching the steering wheel lightly, unless it tells me I need to grab it tighter, but as of right now I'm going to do it lightly and let it just roll through my fingers. You can see it's turning on its own. Touch it just a little bit, keep it activated, keeping us in the center of the lane. Comes back and straightens us right back out. So that worked pretty good going around that curve at about 58 miles per hour. Another slight curve here. See, it turns itself, keeps itself centered. Alright, asked me to take over steering. I just reached down and just touched it. One thing about the Volkswagen is you don't have to push on the steering wheel. So it's not torque related. It actually uses the electricity in your body to actually feel that you have a hold of the steering wheel. So you could pretty much just rest your hand on it and it will stay activated most of the time. There's been a couple times where I've had my fingers just resting on it and I apparently wasn't making a strong enough connection with the steering wheel that it did alert me to take over. Okay, so we have a double curve up here. It's going to curve to the right, and then it's going to curve back to the left. So let's see how this does. Okay, here we go, into the curve. Keeping us centered. Touch it, make sure it stays activated. Let off. All the way around. Yeah, did a good job, pretty much. Stayed right in the middle. That's really good. That's impressive. My wife uses this all the time. I don't hardly ever use it because I don't like it when you disengage it that it shuts everything off. That irritates me. So here comes the curve back to the left. And, oh, it's a little tight, Can it do it? Can it make it? Oh, this is a tighter curve and it's going right on around it. Not a problem. And all I did was just barely touch it and it responded. So that was excellent. It did a great job there. Any faster than that and it may not have been able to hold on to the curve. And we're going to go in town and let's see if we can get a car that's in front of us that might slow down and stop and turn. I want to show you how this is a little on the super safe side, I guess, if you want to call it that. Whenever there's a car going to turn in front of you, I'm sure a lot of you have experienced this, that the car will turn, but on your screen it still shows that the car is there. And your car just keeps braking almost to a stop, and then all of a sudden the car disappears, and then the car wants to take off like a rocket. So let's see if we can capture that on here. I think that's, I don't really care for that much. It's really irritating. I know you can just kind of press on the pedal and, you know, go on through it, but it shouldn't do that. Once the car moves out of the way, it should know it's gone and go ahead and accelerate. So this is the website that's going to choose our winner. So right here, I'm going to add our YouTube video URL. So that's going to go there. I went down here. We're going to take out duplicate users to make sure somebody didn't like put the Lasfit tag in 15 times or something like that. And then it's going to be based on a specific text, so which is the word Lasfit that you had to put in your comments to enter to win. And then that's it. No extra entries, and we're only doing one draw. So all we're going to do is we're going to hit continue. Okay, so then we're going to go over here and we're going to click start. Susan Bourgeon. I hope I pronounced that right. Sorry if I did not pronounce that right, but you are the winner of the Lasfit floor liners. Congratulations. Congratulations, Susan. I am going to put my email down across the bottom here. This is where you're going to email me at, and that way I'll get your information and I can get that over to Lasfit so that they can ship out your floor liners. Congratulations. Thanks everyone for playing, and now we'll get back to the video. Let's drive behind this truck. Alright, now watch how we're going to slow down because it's still there, and it's going to slow way down. We're going to almost to a stop. The truck is already turned, gone. We're still sitting here, and now it accelerates. That I don't like. I think it should be a little more responsive than that. Wait, obviously the car was off of the screen long before it ever started to accelerate. Okay guys, that's all that I wanted to show you. I know a lot of you that have watched videos on the ID4s have probably seen this before, but some of those haven't, and some of those that are waiting for their cars that haven't gotten them yet, that are trying to learn as much as they can. I hope that helped you out, and don't forget to click like and hit the subscribe button down there, and I will see you later.